Today I'm going to be talking to you about items that you can be doing around your home to help maintain the trees and shrubs on your property. So perhaps you don't have any trees and shrubs on your property and you're looking for a way to beautify your property. This would be a great activity to do while you're at home. The nannyberry and the serviceberry that are behind me are both excellent choices for wildlife. They have spring flowers and then they would bear fruit, and birds would enjoy those fruit and possibly nest and roost in those trees. Trees and shrubs can also offer additional benefits to your property. You could possibly see an energy and savings depending on the placement of the tree on your property and around your home. You could also see possible air benefits, air improvements. You could see a reduction in noise. You could see a reduction in flooding. And you could definitely improve the biodiversity on your property by adding native trees that would encourage wildlife to visit your property. Spring is a great time to be planting, and this would be the perfect time of the year to be out doing some work while you're at home, getting some fresh air and some sunshine. Mulching is a very common practice for backyard and landscaping trees. It's a very good practice that can nurture and protect the soil around the tree and reduce competition from other vegetation if done properly. However, if mulching is not done properly, it can actually harm the tree you're trying to protect. It should spread out to the drip line of the tree. So the drip line would be the furthest extent of the branches. As you are placing mulch around the tree, you want to make sure that there is still the ability for the roots to breathe. So there are some roots down here that should probably not have mulch right up against the tree. As you can see, there's a line there where mulch has been placed, and it's probably covering up a little bit too much of the roots, and it also might be a little bit too deep, because the third thing that you want to know is that whenever you mulch your tree, you only really want 2 to 3 inches of depth on your mulch at the most. So generally speaking, depending on what you are trying to accomplish with your trimming and pruning of your trees and shrubs, spring is generally the season to leave your trees and shrubs alone. Outside of doing light pruning or removing dead branches, you should not do any pruning to your trees in the spring. Again, my name is Kristen Hoke, Restoration Specialist with the Chesapeake Bay Foundation, and I hope you're staying home and staying healthy. Have a great day.